Hello, Primary 4. How are you? I hope you are fine. I'm Miss Rida. Today we will take the first lesson in family and friends. It's a starter. A starter is a revision on what you taught last year. Do you remember our grammar that we taught last year? Let's remind you. We took like. Like is a verb, okay? For example, I like eating, I like playing, I like running. So, like here, we put after it verb with ing. Verb with ing. When we use like to talk about things we always like to do. So, we use like plus verb with ing to talk about things we always like to do. For example, as I said before, I like eating, like cooking, I like going to the cinema. She likes playing tennis. Okay, what about you? What do you like doing? What do you like doing? Who can answer me? I like running. I like painting. I like drawing. Here, I like singing. What does Ronnie like doing? He likes fishing. He likes fishing. So, we use here like with verb plus ing to talk about things we always like to do. Okay? Let's also take indefinite article. Indefinite article like what? Like an. When we use an, we use an before singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns, which begin with letters A, E, I, O, U. Okay? Did you remember when I draw a face on the board and I divided the face into nose, eyes, and so on, into nose, eyes, and so on. So, here, these letters are vowels. A, E, I, O, U. For example, apple. Apple begins with the letter A. So, we will use an apple. An apple. We can say a apple. Of course, we can say that. Umbrella. An umbrella. An orange. An orange. Okay, what about some? When we use some, or plural noun, and also we use it before what? Countable? Yes, very good. Before countable and uncountable nouns. So we use some before countable and uncountable nouns. Some cats, it's countable noun. Some water, uncountable. Some orange, countable. So we use some before countable and uncountable nouns. We We should not hear that we use would like to talk or ask about what we want. To talk or ask about what we want. For example, what would you like? What would you like? I'd like some lemons. I'd like some lemons. What would you like? I'd like some cheese. I'd like some cheese. What would you like? I'd like a glass of water. I'd like a glass of water. Why we use a here? A is indefinite article. We use it before nouns that begin with consonant letter. What would you like? I'd like an orange. Okay, now let's talk about comparative. 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 What's the meaning of comparative? When we want to compare between two persons or two things, we use adjective plus er plus than. Okay, adjective plus er plus than. For example, Mona is shorter than May. Mona is shorter than May. Ahmed is. When we want to compare between two persons or things, we will use er adjective plus er plus than. As you see here, big. Big is an adjective. Ends in. A vowel plus consonant. So we will double the consonant and add er. Bigger. Big, bigger. Fat, fat, fatter. Sad, sadder. Thin, thinner. Wide, wider. What about superlative? We use superlative when we want to compare between more than two persons or things, or when we boy in the class. So I compare Ali with the whole class. Ali is the fastest boy in the class. Big, the biggest. Thin, the thinnest. Sad, saddest, the saddest. Fat, the fattest. Wide, the widest. So we should use the here plus adjective plus est. Okay, let's take a practice here. Choose the correct answer. Number 1, here, I want to eat and some apples. An apples, can we say an apples? No, because we use an with singular nouns. But here, apples here is plural noun. Plural noun. So we will use what? Some. We will use some. Okay. Number 2. Number 2 here. Let's take the pen, not the highlighter. Here. Yeah. She would like and some water. Some water. Water is countable noun. So we will use some. We will use some. Number 3, where, how, what would you like? The question here will be, what would you like? What would you like? Number 4, I'd like some, an glass of milk. I'd like. Glass is what? Singular or plural? Singular. So we will take an or a. We will use a. Why? Because glass begins with consonant letter. Consonant letter. Okay? Very good. Number 5, she likes some, and bread. Bread. A bread, some bread, and bread. Who can answer this? Some bread. Why? Why?